How many times have you woken up feeling tired, stuck, or like everything is against you? How many times have you allowed your mood to control you, caused by things you can't change, only to see your day turn into chaos? In a state of confusion, you might have wondered, how can I start my day on a good note? I have enough energy to tackle any problems that arise. Imagine this scenario in just a few minutes. By incorporating a morning routine that focuses on self-care and positivity, you can set the tone for a productive and fulfilling day. Starting your day with mindfulness practices, exercise, or simply taking a moment to appreciate the present can make a significant difference in your overall mood and energy levels. By making small changes to how you start your day, you can... Stoicism tells us that the right way to deal with our feelings is to build a strong base for the whole day. Changing our conditions doesn't make us stronger. Changing how we act does. Observe and respond to them, and the morning is a great time to do both. Start to think that way. This isn't just advice. It's practical. I've learned a lot from my own life situations and from the deep teachings. You should pay close attention to this and not miss a single word. Wisdom, because even a small change you make today could lead to this being a changing point in your life. So get ready to follow these rules. Take action and experience the different confines starting tomorrow. Thankfulness should be your first act when you wake up in the morning without getting to work. Instead of quickly checking your phone, take a moment to practice and feel. Express gratitude by reflecting on how fortunate you are to be alive and present. Today is a new day to love and work hard. Marcus Aurelius said, "When you wake up in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive. The purpose is to live, think, enjoy, and love." By taking a moment to recognize this truth, you can change the way you see the world today. Being grateful isn't some lofty ideal. You don't need a long list of all the positive things in your life. Just be aware of them. Even 3 small things on this list can make your heart happy. It could be your family who, no matter the growth chances or gentleness today, I love you. The familiar taste of the morning sun shining through your window might be present. As you sip your coffee, allow me to share a tale about a friend who experienced exhaustion. He wakes up every morning exhausted from the stress of his routine job. One day, he began a simple journal in which he wrote down 3 things he was thankful for. He was thankful for every morning. At first, his entries were simple. I'm grateful for my job and my health, but as days go by, as time went on, he began to see more profound benefits, such as helpful co-workers. Lessons learned. His thoughts changed because of his mistakes and the constant presence of his family. Problems no longer felt like burdens, but rather like opportunities. He was filled with gratitude for the life he once had. Starting tomorrow, write down 3 things you're thankful for. The words don't have to be perfect. Not fancy or perfect, just honest. Today, maybe you're thankful for your well-being, a kind word, or just the fact that you still have time to make changes. And most importantly, don't just write it down. Let your heart fully accept the changes. Warmth and gratitude for the small things that enhance your life. Being grateful is the most honorable act, as Seneca wisely said. Heartfelt thanksgiving not only makes your life better, it also lets you in. Happiness and peace make life less important when you value what you have. It's important to remember that life isn't a race to get everything you want. Along the way, enjoy what you already have, and ask yourself if everything you have is what you would miss the most if you died tomorrow. This isn't a trick question. This is not to scare you, but to remind you that every day is a chance to enjoy. What are you most thankful for today? Is it a smile, a kind word, or just the presence? Taking a deep breath and focusing on these blessings will show you many reasons to smile even now. Even when things are hard, show others how thankful you are by telling them why you're grateful. Someone who listens, a friend who helps, parents who give without saying much, or anyone who's by sharing your gratitude, you not only improve their day, but also enhance your own. Fill your heart with gratitude like light grows. It's brighter because it spreads thanks. It isn't just for morns. You can express gratitude at any time because it's an attitude and a way of life. You can do it during lunch while walking or looking at the scenery. However, the most effective action you can take is to begin your day with gratitude. Finally, remind yourself of this, as it sets the tone and energy for everything that follows. Life is never easy, but being thankful makes it easier. Adopt the idea that problems have meaning and purpose to succeed. Find strength, joy, and endurance in every step of your journey, as Epictetus says. The wise person doesn't lament the things they don't have, but is pleased about the things they do have. Happiness doesn't come from having everything, but from being grateful for what you do have. You already have, so every morning take the time to acknowledge your blessings and express gratitude. Each morning is more than just a sentiment. It's not a habit, it's a way of life. If you live with grace, you will discover this. Every step of your journey is full of magic number 2. Meditation. After a few minutes of practicing gratitude, you'll be ready to go. For your day, start with an open heart and a deep respect for what you have. Prepare yourself mentally to tackle any task. There's one more step. Meditate. While being thankful helps you see the positive things in your life, meditation helps you calm down, which is when clarity starts to appear. Come out. It's not just a break. It's a chance to boss your mind around. Get some fresh air and build a strong base for the day ahead by sitting down. Take a deep breath in and out, and then step into stillness. This is a place where answers seem to appear. Wait calmly for your discovery. In our hectic and chaotic world, meditation provides a peaceful pause. Marcus Aurelius wrote that a sacred pause can bring you back to an inner power you may have forgotten. Your own home is the only place that is quiet and doesn't bother you. Just a few minutes every morning can create a peaceful place that no one else can enter. The noise or interruptions around you remind you of a fresh morning. You resist the urge to check your phone or worry about unfinished tasks when you wake up. You close your eyes, sit down, and take a deep breath. At that point, you don't have to be or do anything. It's just you and your thoughts. Thoughts may come and go, but don't fight them. The goal isn't to control everything, like clouds moving across the sky, but rather Epictetus tells us that we have the freedom to choose how to react. We can't change the outside world, but we can always choose how to react to it. Meditation can help. Instead of succumbing to the chaos, you begin the day with a calm mind. Don't worry if you've never meditated before. No one gets proficient at it the first time. Meditation requires willingness to try, not perfection. It may be hard to concentrate, and your mind may wander to deadlines. If you still have worries, that's okay. What counts is that you're making time for them. Sit with your back straight in a chair or on the floor. Focus on your breath and close your eyes. Inhale deeply and hold it for a few moments. Take a few seconds and slowly exhale. Feel the air coming in and going out. Your body. Some people find it helpful to think about things like, how can I live a better life today? What can I do to stay calm when things get tough? Don't worry about answering these questions right away. They will help you shape your thoughts. Just a few minutes of morning meditation can help you get in the right frame of mind for the day. You can clear your thoughts. A friend once told me that it helped him wake up. His job was causing him stress, and an abundance of incomplete tasks was weighing him down, but after starting to meditate every morning, he noticed a dramatic change. Not only did he feel calmer, but he also did his work better. Meditation put some space between his ideas, which helped him make better decisions. Actions. Meditation not only alleviates stress, but also enhances focus. Starting your day with stillness helps you deal with problems effectively. Giving in to negative feelings also encourages others. Gratitude. At the end of the lesson, think about what you're grateful for. Maybe the sun is coming in through your window, you have a hot cup of tea, or you just... For the blessing of life and the opportunity to make a difference. In those fleeting moments, you'll realize that life doesn't have to be perfect to mean something. Ask yourself, have you tried meditating? Have you ever thought that meditating for just 10 minutes every morning could change your life? There is a simple but strong habit that can help you master your mind. Marcus Aurelius said you have to start your day with a goal. Outside events, not your mind. Understand this, and you will find strength. Are you prepared to challenge yourself and discover your own strength? Take some time every morning to be still. You might be amazed at what you find. Change it so that it brings number 3. Set your getting things done. Now that you've achieved peace through meditation, it's time to put that peace to use. If meditation helps you calm down, put effort into planning your day's activities. Setting goals is the next step in making your interests clear. Clarity. This isn't just a plan, it's a promise that you'll keep it. Instead of allowing random events to ruin your day, take action. Life transitions from a serene state of meditation to a bustling state. Knowing what you want and taking steps to achieve it is a significant change. Without goals, you might lose control of your life and move aimlessly through it. People often fail and end up in places they never intended to be successful. Always set clear goals so that people know exactly what they want and where they're going. In her letters, Seneca advised them to focus on important tasks. There is no positive luck for someone who doesn't know where they want to go. Without direction, how can you find the correct path? Someone you look up to, like a great athlete, a budding business owner, or even a loving parent, their successes are more than just events that occur every morning when they wake up. With a plan, they set daily goals and take careful steps every day, no matter what. They are taking small steps towards their goals, and you can do the same. Ask yourself, who do I want to be in the eyes of my kids, or what kind of person will I be proud of? Society shouldn't set these goals for you to see in the mirror. Having goals like having a bigger house, driving a fancy car, or chasing fame is attractive, but fame doesn't last long. You can be satisfied, but not happy for a long time. Real goals come from a deep understanding of yourself. Instead, focus on getting to know yourself and discovering what truly drives you and makes your heart race every day. Instead of just wanting a raise because that's what everyone else does, ask yourself if this goal will really help you. Grow and bring me joy. Am I doing this because I want to, or because other people are pressuring me to? A personal goal, like getting better at a new skill you love or spending more time with people you care about, can give your life real meaning. Your stoicism in life inspires us to reflect on its challenges. When you set goals, remember their impermanence and be aware that external factors can mess up even the best laid plans. This does not imply abandoning your goals. Aspirations should be handled with openness and distance. Ask yourself if your goals are in line with those of others. Are they in line with your core values, or are they shaped by what other people expect of you? In the rush of life, we often lose touch with ourselves by letting outside sounds drown out our inner ones. Truth. Take a moment to ask yourself, Does what I'm after really make me happy? Would you find happiness if you were free from the burden of worrying about the opinions of others? You pick up a new skill, enjoy a hobby, or take care of imagine a day when you make all of your decisions based on who you truly are. When you truly live without fear of others' judgment, finally, ask yourself, what is the smallest thing you can do today to get closer? You can achieve your goal without major changes or starting over. One steady step, like writing down an idea or something important in a book, should be taken every day. Make a call to get where you want to be. The smallest thing you do can be a strong bridge that leads to your big vision. This sets the stage for today's fourth lesson, which focuses on recognizing and reaffirming. Let's set clear goals and create daily plans to help you become the person you want to be. Every second gets you closer to your ultimate goal. Goal number 4. After setting and breaking your goals, plan your day. The next step is to write them down and include each one in your daily plan. This is an important step that will help you live a life filled with meaning and avoid the endless distractions of unimportant things. Avoiding decisions and leaving everything to chance is one way to cause misunderstanding and doubt about what's most important. Having a clear plan is like having a thorough map in your hands. You can see where you need to go. Understanding what to do and why it's important is the key to having a useful day. Live in the present and consider what you can do now, according to Stoicism. We've discussed this a lot. First, tell yourself what you want to be, then do what you have. This piece of wisdom serves as a reminder that reaching big goals requires dividing them into clear steps and carrying them out one at a time. For instance, if your long-term goal is to excel, fail. Focus on the distant outcome instead of completing the daily tasks. It's similar to reading 20 pages of a business book to improve a small skill. Coming up with new ideas, these small, regular steps. To get ahead, think about the story of a busy office worker who plans their day. We allocate the mornings to crucial tasks and the afternoons to routine chores, from learning new skills during lunch to making their workdays more fun, useful, and stress-free. Some people might say that planning feels limiting and suffocating. Being creative or spontaneous is fine, but having a beneficial plan is not. Cage, but a tool for more freedom. If you prepare, you can avoid being overwhelmed by small distractions or unnecessary decisions all day. Entrepreneurs like Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, show how this works. SpaceX divides his day into 5-minute intervals to maximize his productivity. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, makes important choices in the morning. His mind is at its sharpest in the morning, so he skips meetings that aren't important and focuses on Seneca, who wrote about long-term plans in Messages to Lucullus. It's not that we don't have much time left to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Planning ahead for IT helps cut down on wasted time by bringing up questions like, is this really important? Does focusing on what's important help me achieve my goals? There are times when you might think, what if I don't finish my whole plan? Don't let this question deter you, as this is exactly what you need. Stoicism places a high value on adaptability, demonstrating the usefulness of a well-crafted plan. Perfectionism is not a strict rule or a legally binding agreement. Instead, it's like a guide that points the way. Sometimes it doesn't show you everything, but it always guides you. It doesn't matter if you cross off everything on your list. However, you know what you should be doing and have a clear sense of direction. Even a plan that isn't perfect makes progress. Missing a few jobs doesn't. It doesn't mean failure. It just means you're still going toward your goals instead of wasting the day. To make planning a useful habit, you need to avoid these things, contributing to my long-term goals. Am I wasting time on things that don't matter? Will today be better than yesterday? These questions help you make plans and make sure you live every day. Planning your day on purpose and carefully, as Stoicism advocates say, is not just making a list of things to do. It's planning your day with purpose. Marcus Aurelius said, "Don't waste any more time arguing about what a good man is. Every day should start with a clear plan. Instead of floating through life's small things, you'll live like a Stoic, with strength, purpose, and thanksgiving." Number 5. After making a plan for the day, setting goals, and making a clear moving forward, it's time to transition from planning to action, but not before taking a step back. During your to-do list, take a moment to ask yourself if your body is ready to help you. Your mind is strong and motivated right now. It is the best time to exercise. Exercise is a good habit that not only makes your body healthier, but also builds a strong mind. Have a wonderful day. Your body is the most important thing you own, so take care of it. Doing it in the morning is not just a duty, it's an important part of becoming more stoic and living a better life. Consider living a more meaningful life every day when you wake up in the morning. You can either get out of bed and do something good for your health, or let the stress of the day keep you in bed, or will you get up and work out for even 15 minutes? You can demonstrate your control over your actions by moving your body lightly. Putting things off or bad habits. You don't need a pricey gym contract, or a simple home doesn't need any fancy gear to start a quick walk around the neighborhood. A workout, or even just a few yoga poses, can have a significant impact on a friend of mine who was always stressed out at work. He suggested taking a 10-minute walk every day and reading in the sun in the morning. Getting some fresh air and moving his body made him more awake, stronger, and ready to take on any task. What's stopping you from starting? Is it that you're too lazy? You might think you're too busy to take care of your body, but we actually don't lack time. We waste our time on things that don't really matter. Set aside 20 minutes to do something important. Going to the gym every morning will make a difference. It's not just putting money into your health is a statement that you are putting yourself first in the midst of life's chaos. Exercise not only strengthens your body, but it also has a significant impact on your mind. When you do something, your brain releases endorphins, which are chemicals that make you feel positive and give you energy. And feeling better. This fits with a key Stoic idea. Making yourself exercise when you don't want to teaches your body to handle pain, urges, and focuses on long-term goals instead of short-term comfort. Morning is a chance to do something that not only makes your body stronger, but also your willpower and endurance. Start a new chapter in your life. Even if you didn't work out yesterday or don't feel fit, stand up. It's not sufficient to just run long distances or lift large weights. Marcus Aurelius said, "Try again if you are upset about anything." Outside, the pain comes from your perception. You can retract this at any time if you become critical of yourself. If you miss a workout, remember that your disappointment comes from how you see the scenario, not how it really is. If you change the way you think, it will be easier to get back on track with modern life. Don't let work and stress prevent you from taking care of your body. Morning exercise is more than just being healthy. It also signifies that you are truly living your life. Stoicism. You deserve a strong body, a calm mind, and a full day. Will you maintain your motivation and drive when your alarm goes off tomorrow morning? What's stopping you from getting out of bed or getting ready for an important start to your day? Will you continue to put things off? Or will you take action for your own health and make exercise your gift? Every morning, give yourself a gift that keeps on giving. Now ask yourself, are you, move your body if you're ready to change and commit to self-improvement? I'll be here walking every day so I can see how determined you are. I want to help you become the best version of yourself. With that said, Let's move on to the next lesson. Choosing to be uncomfortable is the sixth step in the process. After engaging in energizing exercise, recharge your body by taking a short break. Consider what else you can do to strengthen your mind and body. Now is a wonderful time to take on a new task, both for your physical health and to see how strong you really are. Self-control and willpower. Imagine waking up one morning. Instead of turning on the warm water when you go to the bathroom, if you opt for the cold option, the icy stream will cause you to shiver and your hands to shake. Instead of giving up, your mind will scream, "No, I don't want to do this yet." Now is the time to take a big breath and let the cold water wash over you. It's not just a physical struggle, the teachings are also a deep lesson for the mind. You can train yourself to be calm, even if life isn't always easy. Epictetus once advocated for approaching problems with grace and strength. Show what kind of person someone is by giving them tasks, whether they choose to or not. Place yourself in circumstances that will challenge and enhance your character. Things that make you feel bad, like taking a cold shower or going climbing in bad weather. You train your mind to be calm when adverse things happen. Keeping your cool during something as straightforward as a cold shower is more than just exercise. The warning says you control your life, not your fears. The next time you face a real problem, such as a challenging meeting or something frightening, you'll see that you've already learned how to get past resistance and pain. Think of the great Stoics, who freely put themselves through hard times to build. Seneca, for example, lived like a poor person and got ready for hard times. He wrote, "Tell yourself that you will be happy for a certain number of days," telling them to wear the scantiest and cheapest clothes and dress in a rough way. Ask yourself repeatedly, "Is this the condition I feared?" This practice not only helped him accept simplicity, but it also got rid of his fear of being poor. Start with small steps and make them harder as you go. For example, walk to work. If you don't want to drive, limit your computer time or work in less than ideal conditions. The key is to stay in situations without air conditioning or furniture that is good for your body. I am focused on the long-term goal of getting stronger inside, and to build your resilience, ask yourself, what would happen if I pushed myself a little today, or can I handle this pain in order to get better? Like you, when you step into the cold shower, you pause. You know that the warmth is calling you, but you also pause. Recognize that conquering this fleeting fear will benefit you in the long term once you've overcome your pride. And when you face it next time, your excitement will far outweigh your original doubt. A bigger problem, like an important meeting or a tough time in your life, you'll think about that small victory and tell yourself, "I've done it before and I can do it again." As Marcus Aurelius wisely put it, the obstacle to action leads to action. What gets in the way turns into an obstacle. Obstacles aren't walls, they're gates. Growth comes from weak, uncomfortable situations. Get over procrastinating, let go of your fears, and transform into a better version of yourself. The next time you have to choose between comfort and a little adventure, are you having trouble? Remember that today's problems are the lessons that will help you in the future. Take charge of your life tomorrow. How will you start your day? Today can be beneficial for your mind and spirit if you ask the right questions. Take on the challenge and grow, as the Stoics say. The biggest win is always the victory over yourself. Number 7. Attitude after taking on small tasks on your own to strengthen your willpower. Similar to stepping out of your comfort zone or taking a shower in frigid water, the body is ready for the day ahead. But there's one last and most important thing to do. A positive mood is an important part of a motivational morning. This completes your routines and forms the foundation of your strength and happiness all day. Think of it as your mental guide. Starting your day with a positive attitude can help you deal with problems and navigate life with strength. You can choose to have a positive attitude, but having one is the best gift you can give someone. You should know that morning mood affects the day. Imagine waking up every day knowing that no matter what, today will be great. You're much more likely to find reasons to make it happen, but if you start the day exhausted, stressed, or angry, it could lead to a vicious cycle. Stoicism says our reactions to events make us unhappy, not the events themselves. As Epictetus is known to have said, "It's not what happens to them that matters. It's not what happens to you, but how you handle it." Having a good mood isn't a guarantee miracle fix. It's a choice, and anyone can learn how to do it. Imagine waking up on a typical morning to the sound of heavy rain and loud traffic. A long, busy day lies ahead. Allowing the situation to shape your mood could be detrimental. Keep a positive attitude to avoid feeling down about the day. You might think, "Rain is great. I'll finish that book I've been planning to read while I wait for my ride," when we decide to act wisely. And fortunately, problems tend to dissipate rather than persist as they do. Opportunities exist for learning and growth. How can you cultivate a positive attitude every day? Say positive things to yourself every morning as you stand in front of a mirror, and tell yourself, "Today is a great day. I'll do the right thing. I will take every chance to learn, no matter what happens, and grow." These easy statements can change the way you see things, and when you believe you can overcome challenging situations, Stoics looked at problems with confidence and purpose. They didn't run away from them. Instead, they saw them as opportunities. Seneca once said that problems make the mind stronger in the same way that work does the body. Instead of being afraid of bad things that happen, see them as chances to grow. You might be late because of traffic, but instead of getting angry, ask yourself, "What can I do differently next time to avoid this?" This fixes problems and trains your mind to stay calm and focused. Maintain a positive attitude and be mindful of what you allow into your life. Your mind requires healthy nourishment, just as your body does. Reading books that improve your mood can provide positive thoughts. Listen to motivational talks or meditate to calm down. The thoughts you form shape your feelings. It's just as important to be realistic about how you see the world. Expectations. Having a positive mood doesn't mean believing that everything will go perfectly. Instead, it's about getting ready for difficulties with the belief that you can handle them. That's the calm way. You're not looking for ease, but for skill. For people who are strong, every morning is a new chance to start over. Aurelius wrote, "When you wake up in the morning, rejoice in the honor of being alive. To live is to think, to love, and to enjoy. Be thankful for another day to live and learn, to grow." Are you prepared to greet the morning with confidence? Spread a broad grin and prepare yourself to conquer the challenges that lie ahead. So far, we've looked at 7 strong conservative habits in real life. Start your day off well with these habits that will not only benefit you, but also find ways to enjoy your days more deeply and fully. Remember that every morning when you wake up, you have a choice. Decide whether to allow events to control your mood or to take charge of your mind and guide it the way you want to go. Are you ready to greet the next morning like a real man? If you're Stoic, please share this video to help others think this way. Build a community based on purpose and resilience every day. Hey Joy, if you enjoyed this video, kindly click the like button. Please support the channel by subscribing to ensure you don't miss any more useful and deep lessons. Keep your cool, and remember that how you start your day is up to you alone. Start off strong because you deserve an inspiring life. Remember, your mindset determines your success and happiness. Surround yourself with positivity and motivation to keep pushing forward towards your goals. Embrace each new day with determination and purpose, knowing that you have the power to create the life you desire.